back at it like a crack addict, y'all. So we have another episode of Shop My Stash, and this time it's going to be prom edition. Prom season's here, and the prom dresses are looking gorgeous. Way different than how it used to be years ago. Prom is a whole different thing now. But the way we do Shop My Stash on this channel is we use a spin a wheel, so that way the wheel will spin and it will randomly pick one of products in each category for me to use. And this is a good way to use stuff that you already have instead of buying new stuff. And yeah, that's what I like to do every once in a while. The last time we did this was the end of March. So let's go. So first off is eyeshadow palette. Of course, I want to do something neutral. If I was going to prom, I didn't go to my prom, but if I was going to prom, it would have to probably be something neutral. I know I would wear a black dress for sure. So I'm thinking some type of gold or silver, but we don't know what the spin wheel is going to choose. So let's see. So the spin wheel chose this Be Perfect Antidote palette. This is the perfect fall palette. Look at that. So I know I can come up with something simple too, just in case, just in case somebody that's going to prom or going to some event may want to recreate this. Something simple, something cute. We got some shimmers in there. So I'm going to do one eye off of camera and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so one eye is done. You kind of want the eyes to be simple because I feel like for prom, you want the dress to really be the star of the show, or your hair, and of course the makeup, but I think this is good. Like, I would wear this with my all black dress, and I don't know how I would have had my hair, but of course it would have been cute. So just taking my P. Louise base in Rumor 5, one of my favorite eye bases, y'all. And we're going to blend it out. Damn, it's been 6 years since I graduated. It doesn't feel like it. It really hasn't. I'm telling you, y'all, 20s go by quick. If you're, like, younger than your 20s, please enjoy your 20s, because I'm about to be 24 in July, and I can't believe I'm already going to be 24. Like, the whole last 6 years just went by in a blur. Look how that looks. So taking the first shade, Latte, and I'm just going to put that all on my crease. I'm kind of just going crazy with that. And of course, I'm kind of bringing it on my nose, like a little nose contour, even though it's like lighter. But once I feel like I do my concealer, it's going to look really good. So once I do my concealer in the middle, so I'm just going to put more of that shade just kind of in the crease. I gotta get back into doing more colorful eye looks. I was going to do one with this Shop My Stash with whatever palette. Well, I didn't know what palette it was gonna be, but I wanted to do something like colorful. But I was like, you know what? Let me do something prom, and also I want to kind of do something bridal, which bridal and prom to me is kind of the same thing, like the neutrals, the shimmer. So this could kind of be for bridal too, I guess. Maybe not the wing, I don't know, but yeah. I'm also in like the P. Louise Pro class. I'll put like a picture on the screen of what I'm talking about. So it's like a year worth of content of them teaching you and things, and they send you a makeup kit, which I have not gotten yet, but when I do, I'll make a video of everything that I got in my makeup kit. It's really worth the money, everything that you're supposed to get in the makeup kit. And I'll leave a link down below because I'm very interested in just perfecting and learning my craft. But yeah, and every week, every Friday, they put out a new look that they show like a tutorial, and you're supposed to, you can recreate it. And I have been behind. Like, it started in January and it's May. The May one hasn't came out yet, and I'm already like haven't done any of them. So I need to be doing them. I need to. Okay, so that's like that. That looks good. Let me put on my lash. Lashes on. These are the lashes from Beats by Debs, of course. So let's continue. So now I'm taking, it could be kind of any brush. I'm taking this Blend Bunny Cosmetics B3 brush and taking the shade Chestnut. So I'm taking Chestnut. It's like a brown, like a cool tone brown, I guess. So something like that. Outer corner. because I was going to do a halo eye, and then it was like, you know what, this looks better with just having this shimmer all around. And then I'll add more shimmer once I'm done with my complexion. So kind of just putting that like that. Now, I didn't know what I was going to do, but normally I do my darker colors than my lighter colors. It just makes it a lot more easier. I love these Be Perfect Stacey Marie palettes. I have mostly all the palettes except for the carnival, the other colorful one, because I have the Tahiti and I was like, you know what, I don't probably need the other colorful one. But yeah, these Be Perfect palettes are still good. I'm gonna link this one down below on the whole website so you guys can check them out, because I feel like once you need these palettes, you don't really need any other palettes. But of course, I still buy. Which I haven't brought a palette in a while. Oh y'all, so if y'all watched my news release, I said I wanted to get the ColourPop Lavish palette, the purple, and if it was at Ulta, and it's at Ulta, well, online only. So I'm like, I'm going to eventually pick it up when I need to get something from Ulta. So I already have it in my cart, and I will get it and do a look on it. I should try to get it while I have this purple hair, but we'll see. I might try to get it before I'll take this purple hair out, because I love purple. Okay, so now we're just gonna go in with the shimmer elixir. So we're going in with that shimmer. It's like, we'll see. I'm like bad at describing colors, so like, ooh, so pretty. So just putting that on the lid. It's like a bronze type of gold. Ooh, really pretty. So pretty. And of course now we're just gonna close that up with the dark shade. But before we do that, I forgot. So I use this Jacqueline, hold on. I use this Jacqueline Cosmetics shimmer top coat in the shade Frozen, because it looks like this shade. Like, I just wanted to see what it would do. It does a little something something. It's kind of like the same shade. Just want to use what I have in any type of way. Of that chestnut shade, and then just close it up. Close it up. Yeah. So something like that. Alright, y'all. So taking Mystic. Ooh, taking Mystic is this black. It's just a black. Ooh, this palette. One thing about the palette, it is heavy. And just making like a smoky wing. I didn't want to do like a liquid liner. I felt like using an eyeshadow was a lot more softer. So just making a wing. The thing is trying to make it look even, and mine's never do. If you can tell that it's even, that means you are too close to me. Does it look kind of similar, the wing? So y'all, I was thinking about doing new releases every week instead of once a month, because I feel like every week would be a lot more fun. Like, I want to be more of a commentary channel, like more commentary. Of course, I'm still going to do the makeup looks, because I know I have seen feedback online. People want more get ready with me. People want to see looks being made, and I do looks on here and the TikTok, and I just gotta make sure I'm spreading out time for both on Instagram. Like, I feel like, I don't know how some content creators do it. I'm not full time, and I'm like already like, dang, how am I going to do this? I can't wait till I'm done with the school. I don't like school for a lot of reasons. I guess I'll talk about it once I actually graduate, because, you know, never know who's listening, but I just don't really like school. I did it as a, you know, backup plan not for makeup, but you know what? I'm going to finish. I'm almost there, and I'm not going to let, you know, that's the enemy trying to tell me, you know, put in my head that I don't have to go, I don't have to finish, it's a waste of time, but I need to finish. I only need 300 hours for the state of Pennsylvania. and I'm almost there. Like literally, I think I'm like 200 over 200. So if I add an extra day to go to school, I can be done by the end of this month or first week in June or second week. Cause I think I missed, yeah, I missed today. Y'all suck of going to school. I can't wait till this is over. For the waterline, I wanted to make sure that black popped. And I noticed that I don't really use eyeliner pencils anymore for my waterline. I use the Peel Wheat paints, and this is the one in Feed Black. So I'm gonna put that in my waterline, and this is really pigmented, okay? So hold on. Okay, so waterline is on. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna put on the other lash, and then we are gonna get into base. We're going into base real quick. It's gonna be something like my same routine, just with the products that the wheel decides. Okay, so while my lash is drying, let's do this wheel for primer. Okay, so for primer, it chose the Yummy Skin Found Primer Booming Balm Powder. Y'all know I talk about this all the time if you've been here for a while. And I'm glad it did. Because, baby, if I was going to prom, this would be my go-to primer. Because literally the only thing I always say keeps my oils. It keeps me looking good. So I'm very excited that the wheel did this. Because, yes. So let's put a little bit on. So, I'm trying to think. Let's try with the finger. I normally put this on with like a brush, but let's use the, yeah. And I like to let my primer sit for a minute before I go right in with my foundation. I'm hoping that the foundation that it chooses is a foundation that is full coverage. Okay, so let's do foundation. Let's hope we gonna get a good one. Okay, so it did choose the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. You can use this by itself or underneath a foundation. Don't know what I'm gonna do yet. This is in the shade 6.5, by the way. I actually do enjoy this product even though I don't use it often. Y'all, can we talk for a minute? I like this applicator. By the way, this is really nice. This is one of the few things that I do like from Miss Charlotte. So I'm gonna try to make this full coverage as possible. So I don't have to use another foundation, but we'll see. So this is the Sephora Pro Foundation 47 brush, and I really love the Sephora brushes. I talked about that as well on the Top Brushes series. And the next series I am doing is the concealers. So stay tuned for that. I think I'm gonna film the concealers right after I film this. So I'm just, ooh, okay. This color, it's not bad. It's blending into my skin. Okay, so. Okay. What are y'all thinking so far? So far. So far, it doesn't look bad by itself. I mean, I've tried this product many times. By itself, I'm trying to remember if I ever tried this by itself. I don't think so. But let's add some more to it just to try to just see what it do. And then after that, so I'm gonna just leave it like this. I'm not gonna add nothing. We're gonna play fair. Try to play fair. So we're gonna blend this out. Not like overly glowy. Looks really good. So let's get into concealer in the cream bronzer slash contour. Let's do it. So for concealer, it chose the Ami Collet. I have the shade Deep 1.5. And then for the cream bronzer, it chose No Length No Limits bronzer in the shade Strength. I do have the powder version of this as well. So let's do this. I think this is more like my skin toneless concealer, but I like this concealer too. It's a black owned brand. I used this before on the channel. So, ooh. And then while we let that sit for a minute, let's take this. I love this bronzer. It's creamy. I love the shape of the product. Ooh, yeah, I did go overboard. It's fine. I ain't scared. Alright, so I don't have to put any cream on my nose. I don't really, like I always say, I don't really mess with my nose unless it's with the eyeshadow, which I did already. And then let's blend out this. Let's blend out. So I'm taking this Patrick Ta brush. It's for contour. So I actually like this brush. It's nice and firm and ooh, it's gonna get me right. This is a really good brush. Patrick Ta made this brush for his own contour duos and stuff, so. Making my favorite sponge in the world. This is the Makeup by Ariel Morphe brush. They now sell these individually. And when I first found out they sold these individually, I copped like a few of them because, listen, they're so soft. I love the shape of them. It does what it got to do. So I might have did something, y'all. This looks really good. For someone who doesn't know what they're doing, oh yeah. So yeah, y'all, when I finish school, I'll have my Monday through Wednesday to myself, and I can focus more on filming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then the rest of the days I can edit for stuff. So like Mondays I can do YouTube, Tuesday I can do TikTok, and Wednesday I can do Instagram stuff. But then also, like, TikTok is so much easier to film and edit more than YouTube, so I can even do that like on Thursdays or Fridays and stuff like that. Oh, this skin is glowing. Do y'all see it? So now let's do liquid blush. So the way I do liquid blush is just go by the brand, not the shade, obviously, because I don't know what eye look I would be doing when I do these things. So we are going by the brand, and let's go. Alright, so Rare Beauty, one of my favorite liquid blushes. Love them. They're always sold out as well, but that's cool because I got all the shades that I needed to get anyway. For this one, I think I'm gonna take this shade. It's called Love. This is the most neutral one that I kind of have for this look, and so pretty, so pretty. And I just take it. I like this. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I think compared to the new Juvia's Place, I think I like this a little bit more. That new Juvia's Place, I don't like, it's alright. I mean, I don't know, just I feel like you can definitely go overboard, but with this I feel like, yeah, a little bit goes a long way too, but it doesn't make your whole face looks like blush. Like, your whole face is not going to be pink or red, you know, depending on what blush you wear. Like, look at that. Yo, this is so pretty. Okay, so now let's do the setting powder. Let's get these under eyes set quickly. I don't need creases. One size powder, the shade Translucent. I literally just got this big one when during the Sephora sale. I love this powder. It's really good powder. So let's do, I hope he comes out with another shade, like a honey shade. That would be really pretty as well. And I put some, so let's set this face, and I also have the shade Dark Deep that I'm going to put on the outskirts of the face. So making sure you're going to set that nose. You want everything to look good for the rest of the night. If I was going to the prom. If you went to prom, let me know how your makeup was, what kind of dress you wore, what color was your dress. Because, baby, listen, these new age kids are really making prom into like a wedding. But they're gorgeous. I have seen some really gorgeous dresses, and I just can't hate on that. Can't hate on it. If the parents want to spend all that money on the prom, I'll do my nose like this and really get the powder in, because this eye is different than the other eye. That's why I have to do it like that. Let's take Dark Deep. Yeah, I can't wait to get a big one of this because I like the way the bigger looks so much more prettier. Like this material of the cap is different than the material of the cap for that one. It's just something. All right, so let's take a powder puff, which I could have did a powder puff under my eyes, but let's take a powder puff and cut the contour bronzer. Ooh. So let's do now powder bronzer. So for powder bronzer, they chose the Becca Cosmetics Sunlit Bronzer in the shade, I have the shade Maui Nights. I don't know if it's still available. Y'all know about Becca, right? I think they're no longer available, or they're teamed up with Smashbox or something like that. But that's how it looks. I have like a little, it has like a little bit of a shimmer. It has a red tone to it too. It's coming like, ooh, it looks really good. I'm saying ooh and all, like I never had this product before, but now let's do powder blush. Or should I just leave it like this, y'all? Or should I add a little on top? So I was thinking about these Made by Mitchell blushes, of this one or this one. What y'all think? Let's try this one at first. And this one's called 90s Nude. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that name. I used these before, y'all. Okay, yeah, never mind. So 90s Nude it is because it goes perfectly with that Rare Beauty blush. Once again, y'all, shade Love. Once again, everything will be down below. So, woo, yes. Y'all gotta get this brush. It applies blush perfectly. Okay, now let's do pressed setting powder so we can really set the whole thing. Let's go. It chose the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I have the shade Darkest Deepest. I like this as well. I've been getting more into MAC too. If y'all haven't seen, I talked about the bronzer in one of the videos, the new bronzer, which I enjoy as well. So let me just get something to set the face. Set the face, I'm using this multi-powder brush from Anissa Beauty, which I really like their brushes too. All the brushes I'm using today I talked about in that video, by the way. Like, basically, I just be using my favorite brushes. I'm gonna go with the Rare Beauty highlight in the shade Flaunt. Yeah, this should be perfect. So let's see if I know what I'm doing with this. Taking some random brush. Fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, I'm just gonna just blend this out. Hope for the best. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Bruh, I think since I brought this highlighter, like, it went like viral. I was like, what is the hype? And I decided to buy it. I'm like, bitch, you know you do not like highlighter. And I used it like one time and I was like, but I do have just literally a few highlighters on my collection. So, I don't know what I'm doing. See, I'm messing up the look. Should be able to see this highlight though when you turn my head, but let me blend it out more. My ashy hands. It's not a Pheebeatss production if nothing falls, or my hands are not ashy, or if I just messing up something. Okay. Ooh, let's do it. And I'm gonna use Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade Jeff. I haven't used this in a minute. Having the liner and just using this hot chocolate gloss. Y'all, I am not the queen of lips. But I wanted to also mention the Ben Nye Matte Makeup Sealer. This will keep your makeup looking good all night. I will try to link this down below. This is like at certain places online that you can buy this from. I first learned about this from Miss Jackie Annette. Gotta give her props. So, of course, I don't like to spray anything on my face, especially not this. This smells very minty. Ooh. And just press it in. I like to press in my, products. Now, I feel like y'all probably say, damn, you're probably using a lot more than you just spread on your face. But y'all, this one, you kind of don't want to spray on your face. Unless you close your eyes, hold your breath, your mouth. I'd rather just do this. But I do all my sprays like this. Okay. Now we're good. So that's everything. Let me know what you guys thought about this Shop My Stash. And let me know also if you guys want me to switch makeup news now to weekly, since I want to be more commentary as well, because I do be having a lot to say. Yeah, and we will do this again soon. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see from me as well. And I will see y'all, or y'all will see me in the next one.